Hi guys, welcome to another reading vlog. I finished last week's vlog. And for this vlog we will be reading Onyx Storm. We're just gonna go through the journey together, I guess. I'm already a bit through it. I'm on chapter 7, I believe. It's been pretty good so far. Yeah, not a whole lot. I feel like I'm kind of having a hard time getting back into the universe because it's been a couple months since I read Iron Flame. But yeah, so this will be my book for this month. And hopefully I will finish it maybe this month. I don't know. We'll see. Sir, I love you, but please stop trying to go for the wrapper, please. Please stop. You don't need the wrapper. You don't need it. You want to say hi? Say hello. Good morning. So a little bit of an update. I read a few chapters of Onyx Storm yesterday. I'm trying not to read too much because me and my sister are trying to like finish the book kind of around the same like time, obviously. But yeah, so I read a few chapters yesterday just to get caught up a little bit. Yeah, a lot of things happened. I don't really want to spoil too much, but there was something in the story. I think it was chapter 13 where we left off. If you know, you know. Sorry, my cat is being a little shit. Yeah, so I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all, but I'm just kind of curious to see how that goes. Because I was completely surprised. I was like, oh, okay, this is happening now. So yeah, that's how it's going. So I guess I'll keep you guys updated about Onyx Storm and the Invisible Life of Addie LaRue and whatever else. So yeah. Hello. So it's been a while since I've read Onyx Storm. I'm gonna try my best to get back into reading it. I just have not had the motivation to. I've been kind of in a reading slump. I just finished The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, but other than that, I haven't really been reading much. I'm trying. But yeah, I really do need to catch up on this book because buddy read. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue reading Onyx Storm. I'm trying to get to chapter 20, and then we're gonna see, you know, where we're at, and then continue the series and whatnot. So I'll give you little updates, you know, when I feel like I need to. I'm gonna try my best to read as much as I can. I'm not trying to force myself, I just kind of want to do it when I feel like in the mood to do it, because I don't want to burn myself out, because I have a bad habit of doing that. Hi guys, a little bit of an update on Onyx Storm. So I've been reading a little bit these past few days, and let me tell you, it has been really chaotic and just a lot of stuff going on in the last few chapters I've been reading. Yeah, it's been very like heavy, and I literally couldn't, like, I had to stop reading one night when I finally like started again, and like chapter after chapter, it just, something was happening, and I just, emotional stress, like it was chaotic. Like I had to stop myself because I was just so stressed out about what was happening. I'm like, I can't do this right now. Like, I need to put this down and just read it like the next day or a different day, like pick it up a different day, because I just couldn't handle it. Yeah. So that's currently how Onyx Storm is going right now. But I just read 3 chapters this morning. I don't really want to spoil anything. I don't want to do that, so we're not gonna get into it, but yeah, so Onyx Storm is going well. I'm trying not to get too far or read too fast, just because my sister is also reading as well, but she has other books that she's reading, so it's gonna take her a little bit more time to read. Yeah, I'm not currently reading anything else, just Onyx Storm right now. So yeah, that's how Onyx Storm is going. I don't really have anything else to update. Oh my god, I can't talk. I don't really have anything else to update, but I thought I would update you guys because it's been a very long time since I updated this vlog. Like a very long time. Obviously, new background. I was living at my sister's place before, so yeah. A lot of things have changed, so yeah. I guess I will update you guys whenever. I'm just realizing now I did not update of how far I am in the Onyx Storm book, but I am about like 66% through right now, and I think the last time I updated you guys I was pretty far back. So yeah, we made lots of progress lately, but obviously it's going slower than, you know, normal, because, you know, buddy reading. But yeah, so I think that's everything I have to update, but yeah, I guess I'll update you guys whenever. Hi guys, so I just thought I would show you some things I got from Amazon. I ordered a rug for our kitchen, so like I have like a place to stand and like just to kind of give more like character to the space, I guess. I also got some filters for the cat water fountain, and then I also got some ice cube trays because we definitely need some. We do not have an ice cube tray or like an ice cube maker, so that was definitely needed. Hopefully, I kind of want to make like iced coffee sometime soon, so I definitely want to try that because I only drink hot coffee, obviously, because we don't have any ice trays or ice makers. So yeah, I guess I thought I would just kind of do like an unboxing or yeah, one of those things. I don't know. I really suck at opening these packages. My goodness. What is this for? What does this come from? Here are the little filters. They're for the cat water fountain, and they definitely need some new ones because it's been a while. And yeah, so that's gonna be top priority today because their water fountain needs to be cleaned and, you know, properly refiltered and just, yeah, so they have clean water. And then, oh, these are so cute. I got some ice cube trays. They're green with like a little top on it. Definitely gonna be washing those because I don't really want chemicals in my ice cubes. God damn. And they're like silicone as well, which is really nice. These are really cute. I'm so excited for these. Like, I've been wanting ice cube trays for a while. I just never really like prioritized that, I guess. Like, I don't know. I like the feel of these. These are really nice. I also love the color. We have a green theme going on in our apartment, so obviously got to get more green. These are really like nice though. They're really like soft and like they're a nice size as well, like not too big, not too bulky. And then the lid goes on top of it. Oh, this is really nice. Oh yeah, like that's really nice. Like it goes on really easily. It's not like a pain in the butt to get on, if I can put it on correctly. But yeah, I got 2 of these, so those will be needing to be washed. And then the last thing that I got was the rug. Stuff falling everywhere. So it's just like a cute little area rug. It's got like mushrooms and like moths and butterflies on it, and like it's like cottagecore-esque stuff. We love that stuff. So I really wanted to like have a rug to kind of like a colorful, like cute rug in the kitchen, because it's just kind of boring in here, I guess. Not a lot going on. If I can open this, that would be nice. I'm having a hard time opening packages apparently, so yep. Okay, you know what? I don't know why I'm making this so hard on myself. I literally have scissors. Why am I like this? And I just kind of got this for the like sink area, like for when I'm doing dishes. So I like, because we have tiled floors and it's just, I mean, obviously you're not gonna have carpet in the kitchen. If you do, that's a little bit weird, but you know, to each their own, I guess. That's so cute. That's adorable. Let's see if it smells weird. It actually doesn't smell weird, which is really surprising, because most things that like come in packages or like that are shipped smell really chemically for some reason, but this doesn't, so that's nice. It like fits perfectly. Y'all, it fits perfectly. Like it's like the perfect size. I think Bocelli likes it too. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. That's kind of like all I wanted to show you guys, because I was really excited for these things. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next clip. So I completely forgot to give you guys an update on Onyx Storm the other day. So I got to our 55 chapter goal, or chapter 55 goal for our buddy read, and so much happened like in the last 2 chapters, like for 53 and 54, and I'm devastated. I don't even know how to feel. Like I honestly wasn't expecting that to happen, and then I just got whiplashed like 2 times in a row, and I was like, okay, this is happening. I don't even know how to feel. When I was reading that, I was like, there's no way. I don't accept it. I don't accept it at all. I don't really have a lot of thoughts on it, honestly. I'm still kind of like ruminating in it. I don't know if that's the word. I'm still trying to process everything that I just read. And I'm not ready to finish this book. I'm really not. I only have 12 chapters left in this book. I don't know what I'm gonna do afterwards. I have a feeling I'm gonna be in a big reading slump after this book, and that's what I'm not looking forward to. I'm like currently at this like low. Like I love this book so much, but I know it's going to end soon, so I'm like holding out as long as I can, but I don't want to like wait too long to finish it because I literally stopped reading for three weeks, and then I finally picked it up again to complete our chapter goal, and then I binged all the chapters because I'm so invested, but I'm not ready to let go just yet because I have no idea when we're gonna get a fourth book. Like I'm not ready. I'm not ready. This series is so good. And I don't even know. I know the ending is gonna wreck me, or I know there's gonna be a big cliffhanger. There's no way there's not going to be, but I'm nervous, and I know it's gonna wreck me because I know there's probably not gonna be a happily ever after at the end. So I'm very nervous for this. I have a lot of feelings. I am excited though to kind of move on from this book though, because I have been reading it since like March, I believe, or May. I can't remember. I think it's either May or March. I think probably May. I can't remember exactly. It's one of those months, but it's been a while since I've started this book, and I'm ready to kind of move on from it, but also I'm not ready to move on from it because I know it's gonna be a while before the next book. Yeah, I'm not excited. I am excited, but I'm not excited at the same time. So those are my initial thoughts so far. I really love this series. I love this book. It's really good. I'm liking this book more than Iron Flame so far. I feel like Iron Flame did drag out a lot. With this one, I feel like there's more action involved. Like, yes, it was kind of like the same thing over and over again, but there was also a little bit more action involved, I feel like. A lot of high stakes, a lot of tension. Yeah, I'm just enjoying this a lot so far. So, a lot more than Iron Flame. But I will say that Fourth Wing is still probably my favorite book out of the entire series so far. So, I just think Fourth Wing is just that first book that pulls you and grabs you in, and you just, like, I binged that book in a week. That's how good it was. Like, that's very rare for me. And that does not happen. The only reason I'm taking so slow on this is because of the buddy read, but I mean, that was to be expected. But I feel like if I wasn't doing a buddy read, I feel like I'd be done with this by now. But also I'm glad I'm kind of like taking my time with it. I don't know. There's a lot of feelings there, but I highly recommend this series if you love dragons. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of this series. It's really popular. I found it through book talk, so I was a little bit nervous to start it because there was a lot of mixed feelings about it, but I don't regret it. I really enjoy the series. Yeah, I love this series. I love the characters. You just get so attached to them. I'm very attached to the dragons in this book. They're just so, I don't know, they're just so unique. I love them. I love the personalities. I love just the whole everything. You know, it's just really good. There are some things that are kind of like, I will say that when you get into this series, you have to remember so many names, which is a little bit frustrating because there's so many characters in this fucking series. It's a little bit difficult to remember who's who sometimes, especially if you don't read it for a while, like me, where I binge read and then I stop reading for like 3 weeks and then I pick it up again. I'm like, who is this? Like, that's one of the big problems that I think I have with this series, is that there's so many names to remember, and who, like, it's a lot of information, a lot of history as well within the world, within the like world building, a lot of history there that you have to kind of like, okay, this is this, you know. I mean, they have a map and everything, but it's still a little bit like, I'm not gonna look at the map every time I, you know, get to a certain part where I'm like, where the hell is this? Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so those are my initial thoughts so far. I'm nervous to end this series, like. My eyes turn up. I can't look at the words because it's blurry.
Why are you crying?
Because something sad is happening. Okay guys, this is gonna be the last update of this vlog. I finished Onyx Storm last night and yeah. I have a lot of feelings and not a whole lot at the same time. I don't know if it was just me, but at the end I felt like it was really rushed. I don't know if it was just because I don't know. I didn't hate the book. I gave this book a 4.25 stars, which is higher than Iron Flame, but because of that, it's because Iron Flame, I got ruined for the ending of that book, and that definitely determined my rating because that was just disappointing. I mean, not in the book, but just that I was disappointed that I got spoiled for something at the end of that book. So, yes, I did enjoy this book a lot better than Iron Flame. I feel like it didn't drag out as long. I feel like it did nicely with kind of information, but also taking you through the journey. And there was more action. I feel like more like high stakes in this book than Iron Flame. Oh, sorry, my cat is in the window and just moved the blind and that just blinded me. I'm just trying to do Anyways, we have a guest, so oh my god. Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying is that I feel like this book did well with its pacing, unlike last book. I feel like the last book was it was dragging on for a while, but this book I feel like did a lot better with the pacing. And I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but I will say in this book I kind of figured something wasn't going to be resolved or something wasn't gonna be fixed in this book. I had a feeling. I was just like, there's no way, like something's gonna happen. And yeah, so the ending. I feel like the ending, there was a lot of questions unanswered, and it felt confusing at times, and it just felt like a blurb of words were being thrown at me, or like information, and some sentences and phrasings just threw me off as well, like with how they were, I don't know, like there were just some moments in there where I was like, I had to double take. I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know if it was just me that felt that way, but it definitely, like, there were moments where, like, it kind of threw it off guard for me. I feel like the ending of this book if you've read the book, you know kind of what I'm talking about, but the battle scenes at the end, it felt lackluster to me in a way. Like, we have this big threat in this book, and you know, like, okay, I'm gonna get into this because I feel like I can't really describe it in a way that will be spoiler free. So if you have not read this book and you don't want spoilers, please skip to, I'll put a time if there is a time. If not, it'll probably be to the end of the video. Just to give my overall thoughts, because I just have a lot of mixed feelings about the end. So, with the end, I feel like the big threat, Theophany, was, you know, she's built up to be this big, bad character who is really strong, and Violet is no match for her. So it's like, okay, what are we gonna do here? Like, how is Violet going to train herself, or how is she gonna beat this one bad Venom, basically? And it just felt like it didn't feel complete. It didn't feel like Violet really had any character arc there. She just was like, oh yeah, I'm going to catch her when she's off guard and then kill her. I was kind of hoping to see more tension, more high stakes in that ending with Violet. Like, I don't know, like, I don't want to be like super judgmental. I wanted to see Violet and Theophany one-on-one a little bit more. I also like, with the whole Xaden thing with him turning Venom, when we got to his POV, I was a little bit confused. There was so much happening. Like, we found out who was betraying them, and it was just kind of like, blah, this is happening in your face. Like, this is happening now. Like, no like information whatsoever, no like built up tension. I don't know, it just kind of felt like, okay, this happened. Here you go. You have to accept it. It wasn't like a, oh my god, like, what? Like, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Am I being dramatic? Maybe a tiny bit. And then with the whole, like, who the hell is Berwin? Like, I know who he is now because, I don't know. Like, that whole thing was a little bit weird. I understand why Xaden did what he did, but also, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. I really did. I kind of guessed that. I didn't expect Xaden to turn back to human or back to his normal self. I kind of figured he wasn't gonna. I will say though, he is kind of badass after that. With how much he did in the ending, That was kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. And then the ending of the book, I was a little bit confused. Like, all of a sudden we find out that Violet is potentially, I think she's married to Zeta now. And I don't know how I like that. Like, I love them together, but it was just like, okay, they're married now, and it's like, what happened? What's going on? Like, what? It was just so random, I feel like. It wasn't, like, yes, I want to know more. Like, what the hell fucking, like, what happened? Like, I want to know what happened. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel. I have mixed feelings. I did enjoy this book, though. Not my favorite out of the series. I think my favorite is still Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing I binged in like a week. So Iron Flame took me a month. This one took me longer because of my buddy read with my sister. She still has not finished this book, I don't think, but she's getting close. So I'm excited to see what she thinks about the ending or the book overall. My boyfriend also finished this book recently. We literally talked about it yesterday because that's when I finished it. And we were just going back and forth about everything. So yeah, if you read this book, let me know your thoughts. I'm curious. I love this series. I love the characters. There's just a lot of questions and a lot of things that are missing. And I know we probably obviously won't get it until the next book or whatever. Anyways, I think that's all I really have to say. I don't really have a whole lot of other thoughts going on right now. Yeah. I think that's all I gotta say. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it was this will probably be a really long video just because it took me like 5 months. So I tried not to film too much because I didn't want it to be super duper long, but I did want you guys to kind of go through this journey with me for reading Onyx Storm. Oh, I will say that in Imogen's POV, that chapter made me cry. I'm not gonna lie. It made me so sad. I will say the way that Rebecca kind of explained like the grief process that Imogen was feeling, I felt that. Like I resonated with that a lot, and it was very emotional. Like the feelings and just the wording. Like I will say she did a really good job of that, like mourning somebody and just like, yeah. So I think that's everything on my thoughts. I'll probably think about it a little bit more. I'll probably put a review on my Instagram. I usually do for some books. I think this is gonna be the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.